2026 Colorado DMV Motorcycle Permit Test 1625 questions and complete answers. Question 1. In the context of group riding, what does the hand signal pictured mean? Option A. Speed up. Option B. Danger ahead. Option C. Stop. Option D. Merge. The correct answer is option C. Stop. Explanation. Hand signals are an important part of communication when riding in groups. If a lead rider extends the left arm straight down with their palm facing back, the group of riders should come to a stop. Question 2. When it is obvious that you are going to turn, you. Option A. Do not need to use a turn signal. Option B. Should still use a turn signal. Option C. Only need to use a turn signal if there are nearby pedestrians. Option D. Only need to use a turn signal if you are at a stoplight. The correct answer is option B. Should still use a turn signal. Explanation. You must use proper turn signals every time you turn or change lanes, even if you think your intentions are obvious. Signals are always important, even if no one else seems to be around to see them. There may be other vehicles nearby that you can't see or haven't yet noticed. Question 3. If your motorcycle starts to wobble, you should. Option A. Accelerate out of the wobble. Option B. Use the brakes immediately. Option C. Grip the handlebars firmly and gradually close the throttle. Option D. Downshift. The correct answer is option C. Grip the handlebars firmly and gradually close the throttle. Explanation. Do not try to accelerate out of a wobble because doing so will only make the motorcycle more unstable. Instead, grip the handlebars firmly, slow down by gradually closing the throttle, move your weight as far forward and downward as possible, and pull off the road as soon as you can. Avoid applying the brakes as this may also worsen the wobble. Question 4. When riding in a group, the best riding formation is generally Option A. Pairs. Option B. A staggered formation. Option C. A single file line. Option D. A pyramid formation. The correct answer is option B. A staggered formation. Explanation. A staggered formation is generally best when riding in a group. You should move into a single file line when turning, riding in a curve, or entering or exiting a highway. Question 5. When stopping. Option A. The rear brake should be applied first. Option B. The front brake should be applied first. Option C. Both brakes should be applied at the same time. Option D. Only one brake, front or rear, should be used. The correct answer is option C. Both brakes should be applied at the same time. Explanation. You should use both brakes every time you slow down or stop. Always apply the brakes simultaneously. Question 6. Which of the following is a poor reason to sound your horn? Option A. A driver in the lane next to you is too close to the vehicle ahead of them. Option B. A parked car has a person in the driver's seat. Option C. You want people to look at your motorcycle. Option D. You are passing someone who is in the street. The correct answer is option C. You want people to look at your motorcycle. Explanation. It is a good idea to sound your horn before riding past a vehicle or pedestrian that may move into your lane. If you see a driver in an adjacent lane driving too closely to the vehicle ahead of them, you may assume that they want to pass and may cut in front of you to do so. If you see a person in the driver's seat or parked car, or if you see a pedestrian or bicyclist in the street, it is a good idea to sound your horn as you pass. Question 7. When riding near stopped or slow-moving cars, a motorcyclist should. Option A. Pull over and wait until traffic begins to move. Option B. Ride on the shoulder to get through the area as quickly as possible. Option C. Weave between the cars to get through the area as quickly as possible. Option D. Not weave between the cars. The correct answer is option D. Not weave between the cars. Explanation. Riding between slowed or parked cars can leave you vulnerable to unexpected hazards, such as opening car doors or cars suddenly pulling into traffic. If a hazard arises, you will not have room to safely maneuver. Never travel on the shoulder of a road because other drivers will never expect you to be there. Question 8. Taking corners too fast. Option A. Can cause the rider to go into another lane. Option B. Often causes the rider to stay in their lane. Option C. Is better than going too slowly. Option D. Is acceptable because motorcycles are smaller than other types of vehicles. The correct answer is option A, can cause the rider to go into another lane. Explanation. Taking a corner too fast may cause you to cross into another lane or go off the road. Be sure to decelerate before beginning to take a turn or curve. Question 9. As you slow or stop, you should. Option A, shift up through the gears. Option B, shift down through the gears. Option C, take the bike out of gear. Option D, stay in the same gear. The correct answer is option B, shift down through the gears. Explanation. You should shift down through the gears with the clutch as you slow or stop. Stay in first gear while you are stopped so you can move quickly, if needed. Question 10. You have been drinking alcohol. If you wait an hour for each drink before riding your motorcycle. Option A, you cannot be arrested for drinking and riding. Option B, your riding skills will not be affected. Option C, side effects from the drinking may still remain. Option D, you will be okay as long as you ride slowly. The correct answer is option C. Side effects from the drinking may still remain. Explanation. On average, the body can eliminate the alcohol content of about 1 drink per hour. However, some alcohol may accumulate in the body even if a person consumes only 1 drink per hour. Their abilities and judgment can still be impaired. Question 11. More than half of all motorcycle crashes. Option A, happen at night. Option B, are caused by bald tires. Option C, occur at speeds above 55 miles per hour. Option D, involve inexperienced riders. The correct answer is option D, involve inexperienced riders. Explanation. More than half of all motorcycle crashes involve riders who have been using their motorcycle for less than 6 months. Most crashes take place in broad daylight when the riders are traveling at low speeds. Question 12. When it is raining, it is usually best to. Option A, ride in the center of the lane. Option B, pull off to the side of the road until the rain stops. Option C, ride in the tire tracks left by cars. Option D, increase your speed. The correct answer is option C, ride in the tire tracks left by cars. Explanation. Wet pavement is especially slippery when it first begins to rain. Deposits of oil left by cars will not yet have washed off the roadway. If it is raining, it is safest to ride in the tire tracks left by cars. The left tire track will often be your best choice, although this may vary. Question 13. When riding at night, you should do all of the following, except Option A, reduce your speed. Option B, increase your following distance. Option C, decrease your following distance. Option D, use your high beam light, if possible. The correct answer is option C, decrease your following distance. Explanation. To reduce the risk of a collision when riding at night, be sure to reduce your speed and increase your following distance. Use the headlights of vehicles ahead of you to see farther down the road. Use your high beam headlight, except when following or meeting another vehicle. Question 14. When slowing or stopping, you should use both brakes. Option A, only if the pavement is wet. Option B, infrequently. Option C, only when riding in the city. Option D, every time. The correct answer is option D, every time. Explanation. You can achieve maximum stopping power by using both the front and rear brakes. You should use both brakes every time you slow or stop. Question 15. A motorcycle with a sidecar. Option A, cannot tip over. Option B, can tip over if making a turn too fast. Option C, is designed to take corners at any speed. Option D, should not be used for loading items. The correct answer is option B, can tip over if making a turn too fast. Explanation. Even with 3 wheels on the ground, a sidecar can tip over if it is being turned too sharply or is moving too fast for a corner. Question 16. Which of the following surfaces does not provide poor traction? Option A, wet pavement. Option B, dry pavement. Option C, lane markings. Option D, snow. The correct answer is option B, dry pavement. Explanation. A number of surfaces can provide poor traction for tires. Wet pavement, roads covered in loose gravel or sand, muddy, snowy, or icy areas, and painted lane markings can be more hazardous for a motorcyclist than dry pavement. Question 17. When riding, you should. Option A, Turn your head and shoulders to look through turns. Option B. Keep your arms straight. Option C. Keep your knees away from the gas tank. Option D. Turn just your head and eyes to look where you are going. The correct answer is option D. Turn just your head and eyes to look where you are going. Explanation. When turning, look through the turn to where you want to go by turning only your head. Keep your knees against the gas tank to help maintain your balance while turning. Your arms should be slightly bent any time you are holding the hand grips. Question 18. If a tire goes flat and you must brake, you should. Option A. Apply the brake of the tire that is not flat. Option B. Apply the brake of the tire that is flat. Option C. Apply both brakes. Option D. Not use either brake. The correct answer is option A. Apply the brake of the tire that is not flat. Explanation. If either of your tires go flat and you must brake, gradually apply the brake of the tire that is not flat if you are certain of which tire that is. Question 19. When approaching railroad tracks that cross your lane at an angle, it is usually Option A. Safest to ride straight within your lane to cross the tracks. Option B. Dangerous to ride straight within your lane to cross the tracks. Option C. Not safe to cross tracks on a motorcycle. Option D. Safest to cross the tracks by riding on the shoulder of the road. The correct answer is option A. Safest to ride straight within your lane to cross the tracks. Explanation. When approaching railroad tracks that cross your lane at an angle, it is best to simply cross the tracks while riding straight within your lane. Turning to cross the tracks at a 90-degree angle could be dangerous because you could end up crossing into another lane of traffic. Question 20. Of the following, which clothing item will not reduce injuries in a crash? Option A. Heavy shoes. Option B. Full-length pants. Option C. Shorts. Option D. Full-fingered gloves. The correct answer is option C. Shorts. Explanation. To reduce the risk of injury, riders should wear a helmet, eye protection, heavy shoes or boots, full-length pants, a jacket, and full-fingered gloves. Clothing should be made of durable materials to best protect the wearer. Question 21. Each traffic lane gives the motorcyclist how many paths of travel? Option A. 1. Option B. 2. Option C. 3. Option D. 4. The correct answer is option C. 3. Explanation. Each traffic lane provides 3 paths of travel for motorcyclists, the left, center, and right portions of the lane. Question 22. What should you do to maintain proper control of your motorcycle while turning? Option A. Increase your speed before entering the turn. Option B. Keep the motorcycle from leaning. Option C. Look through the turn to anticipate the best course of action. Option D. Come to a complete stop before entering the turn. The correct answer is option C. Look through the turn to anticipate the best course of action. Explanation. To maintain directional control through a turn, you should look through the turn by turning only your head. Slow down before turning and lean your motorcycle in the appropriate direction. Question 23. To get the best protection, be sure that your helmet. Option A. Meets Department of Transportation guidelines. Option B. Looks sturdy. Option C. Is inexpensive. Option D. Is in your favorite color. The correct answer is option A. Meets Department of Transportation guidelines. Explanation. Choose a helmet that meets U.S. Department of Transportation DOT and state standards. It should fit you snugly all the way around and be free of obvious defects. Question 24. You should do all of the following to lessen your chances of being in a crash, except Option A. Be visible by wearing proper clothing and using your headlight. Option B. Communicate your intentions by using your turn signals and brake light. Option C. Search for hazards in your path. Option D. Hope the other drivers see you. The correct answer is option D. Hope the other drivers see you. Explanation. To minimize your risk of a crash, ensure that you are visible to other drivers, communicating your intentions to other drivers, and maintaining a cushion of space around you. You should search for, identify, and separate hazards. Be prepared to react to anything that happens. Question 25. Which formation is best for a group of riders entering a curve? Option A. Pyramid. Option B. Staggered. Option C. Single file. Option D. Compressed. The correct answer is option C, single file. Explanation. A staggered formation is generally the best way for a group to maintain close ranks, while also allowing each rider to maintain an adequate cushion of space. A single file formation is preferable when taking curves, turning, or entering or exiting a highway.